Let's sit comfortably in the cross-legged position, spine nice and tall, shoulders relaxed, eyes closed, hands and chin mudra. Let's start taking longer, slower, deeper breaths. The belly expanding as we breathe in, contracting as we breathe out, quiet, long, deep breaths. And let's begin the practice with 3 Oms. Please chant along with me. Om Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayan Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahmavidvaram Shruti Smriti Puranana Malayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. We have seen till verse 4 for all the classes. Today we will go to verse 5. Okay. So yesterday we saw that how we are not the triad, the experiencer, experience, object of experience, all of this we are not, we negated all that. And today we are going to negate some more stuff. Okay, let's see what it is. Let's take verse 5. We will see word by word meaning, then we will chant. Okay. Name mrityu sanka, name jati bheda, pita naiva me naiva mata na janma, na bandhur na mitram, gurur naiva sishyam, chidananda rupa shivoham shivoham. Very controversial, isn't it? What is he saying? First is okay. Name mrityu sanka. I don't have any fear of death. Okay, and neither do I have any divisions because of jadi or other, identification with caste, creed, and so on and so forth. And I have neither a father nor a mother. I don't have a janma only, and I don't have any relation, na bandhur. Okay, I don't have any relation. I don't have any friend. I don't have a guru, and I also don't have any disciple. I am just pure consciousness. Okay, so this is what is the verse we are going to see today. I will chant one line. Please chant after me, and then we will chant it together. Okay. न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेदा पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूप शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्. Together. न मे मृत्युशङ्का न मे जातिभेदा पिता नैव मे नैव माता न जन्म न बन्धुर्न मित्रं गुरुर्नैव शिष्य चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूपः शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहम्. Just like yesterday's session, these words should not be just taken at face value. Okay, we should not happily go around and say there is no mantra, no Veda, no Yajna, no Tirtha for me. No, it's not like that. We should be very mindful about how we are interpreting these verses. Remember, Adi Shankaracharya is, expounding all these verses from a state of revelation. Okay, he has lost all body identification. He is no longer identifying himself as an individual, and he is talking from the standpoint of pure consciousness. That level, the whole world itself does not exist. Then only Mata, Pita, Guru, Devam, everything comes into being. He is talking from that standpoint. For us who are still in this transactional world, who are still enmeshed with this identity that I am Aruna, I am this body, I am so and so, for us, we definitely have Mata, Pita, we have Guru. Okay, Shishya, different thing. We have a Guru. We must, pray to have a Guru in our life. All this are very much there. Okay, but for us also, reflecting on these verses are very important, especially when you're going to sit for meditation. Now, just think. There are a few relations which takes almost 90% of our mind space. What are that? The relationship of our children, the relationship we have with our parents, the relationship with our spouse, isn't it? This only takes up 90% of our mind space. This is your homework for today also. Just think how many thoughts we have with regards to our children, with regards to our parents, with regards to our spouse. Okay, these are the relationships that cause maximum thought generation. When you are sitting for meditation, don't let them come and take you away from your goal of realizing yourself. That is what is being said here. And also, when you're doing your prayers too, think of it as an exclusive time that you have with God. Okay, at that time, okay, of course, it will be natural. Oh God, please take care of my kids. Oh God, please take care of my parents. Let them have good health. All this we will pray. But after that, take some time to just be with the divine. We don't have to say anything. The divine already knows. What are we going to say? Do you think he doesn't know? We think that, oh, unless until I tell, no, he won't know. He's very busy. He knows already. For our ajnana, we will say all this, but after that, we should try to spend quiet time with the divine. Okay, so very important. And now, so when you're talking about, okay, when we are talking about this relation, again, it comes down to duty. Whatever is our duty, we have to do. Okay, we can't go around and say, I have no mother, no father, no children, so I don't have any duties or responsibilities. No, 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 that's not the case. 200%, whatever is our duty towards these relationships, we must do it. But then after doing that, no, we should not go about it. I'm sure we all experience, right? Even though we do, especially as our parents age, we say, do this, do that, I've arranged these things. But they may be stubborn in certain ways. Let them be. Don't go on, I'm doing this. They are not understanding. Same with the kids also. I struggle so much. I go to work, I do this, I do that. But look at you, you're not doing anything. Your duty, whatever it is our duty, let us do that. After that, we will not get too agitated with thoughts. Very difficult to practice, huh? But we have to do it. That's the only way that relationships will be good. Otherwise, what will happen? The thoughts, when you're doing the homework, just imagine what kind of thoughts you are having with respect to the relationship. Mostly it will be useless thoughts. Of course, you will have, oh, I have to go pick up my kid, or I have to fix a doctor's appointment for my dad. All this will be there, normal. Beyond that, think how many useless thoughts you are having with respect to our relationships. Just be observant, okay? And these, the more attached we get, the relationships also start souring. We should have love, but not too much of attachment. And when we talk about love, I definitely have to say this, right? One of the most unconditional love that I have ever experienced is at the feet of my Guru. He just radiates love, right? And it's not like a love that is like, oh, I love you because you are so and so. It is just that his very nature is that of love. And that doesn't what to say, make us feel suffocated. It doesn't make us feel obligated. It doesn't make us feel, what to say, or am I worthy or not worthy? Nothing of those questions. And he doesn't give this love only to a specific person. It is there available for everyone equally. And that is just phenomenal. Okay. People come and ask him like, oh, Guruji, should I do this? Should I do that? And all, he gives whatever advice he does, he gives. But after that, he leaves it. This is what is the thing to do. After that, it's up to you. Sometimes people follow, sometimes people won't follow. Doesn't mean that he will stop loving. But at the same time, doesn't mean that he goes on like, oh, what happened? Did he do? Did you know? Something like that. And that love is very powerful. Unconditional, yet at the same time, without suffocating or making us feel obligated. Isn't it? And when we talk about this first verse where it says, Name Jati Beda, all distinctions. We saw in the first class, second class itself, that the mind's nature is that to create divisions and form identities around the division. Same thing only. All humans, we saw, they're all are objects of our experience only. But what we do through our mind, we have already divided. This is my mother. This is my father. This is my child. Try to love everyone as much as possible. Loving someone doesn't mean that we become a doormat. Okay. But loving someone means that you are just opening your heart a little bit more and trying to be more kind, compassionate towards everybody. And that is one way we can overcome this attachment. Okay, it is natural for us to have extreme attachment towards our parents, towards our kids, towards our spouse. It is natural only, but for us to raise above it, try to have more love for people you interact with. Okay, at least people who come into contact with you, be a little more loving, little more kind, little more tolerant. All this will help us overcome this strong attachment towards the relationships. Okay. As far as this Name Jati Beda, this is pretty evident, right? India and Pakistan. What is the difference? We identified with one religion. We didn't identify with any religion. They identified strongly with one religion and said, no, we are separate. They went off, right? India, Pakistan. And then what happened? East Bengal. Now only they became Bangladesh. They identified strongly with the language. Pakistanis were speaking Punjabi, Pashtun and all that. And they were like, no, we are Banglas. We speak Bangla. They had that identification, and then those two countries also split, isn't it? We all have very strong identification with respect to our language. I'm a Tamilian, I'm a Malayali, I'm a Telugu. Very strong affiliation we have towards our language, strong affiliation towards our natives. I am from Madurai, strong affiliation towards our native land, strong affiliation towards our religion, strong affiliation towards our caste. All this, again, what we do, we say, oh, I will love only person who is coming from my native. I will talk only to person who is a Tamilian. More and more divisions because of the identification. And the more we start identifying with all these things, the more and more thoughts get generated, which is going to affect our dhyana also. Okay, so try not to have too many of these identifications. The only way to rise above all of this is to have more love in our heart. Okay, the more love we have, the lesser we get attached unnecessarily. Love is not attaching at all. Love is very freeing, right? So we should try to develop more and more love within our heart. And the safest way to develop love is to first develop love for the divine. Very safe. Okay, because the divine is always already loving us. The more the love we develop for the divine, automatically the more the love we develop for people around us too. Okay, and that love will be unconditional, and it will also free us from all sorts of attachment. Okay, even if you say, oh, I don't believe in God, I don't have any love for God, that's okay. Love nature, love the universe, Love the supreme force that has created all of this, that is there within us also. Okay. So the more we love the highest, the easier it is to love everything else. The more love we have, the lesser the attachment we will feel. Okay. Same with this Bandhur Mitra, I think you all understand. Gurur Naiva Sishya, for us to, just like yesterday when we saw, for us to wake up from that nightmare, we needed that blow of the sword, right? Guru relationship is also like that. Okay, for us to wake up from this waking state, to reach our supreme state, Guru is very, very important. But after a point, Guru also drops off. Okay, so that is what he is saying. Then that's Chidananda Rupa Shivoham Shivoham. Okay. First word, I didn't explain that, most important. Name Mrityu Sanka. I don't have any fear of death. Death is the most primal fear we have, isn't it? Something will happen to my body, I will die. It is a very primal fear that we have. That is what has ensured that we have survived all these years. We have evolved from cavemen and we have come and we are living in this world. Why? Because we all have strong fear of death. We have this instinct for self-preservation. And that is needed biologically, evolutionally, we need it. That is fine. But on a transactional basis also, the more we think about old age, the more we think about death, our death and others' death, the predominant feeling is that of fear, isn't it? Definitely we feel, oh, what will happen to my parents? What will happen to me after they go? Some of us would have also lost our parents and we would feel it very strongly, isn't it? We also feel, oh, what will happen to my kids after I pass away? Fear of death is always there. It is a deep instinct that we have, but as we know about how we have this gross body, subtle body, causal body, we have this knowledge. So we must remember that life is not something that is there within this body. The body is there within the life. Okay, body may drop, life will continue. Okay. And the more we reflect on it, I am the life that is carrying this body. And the more we start looking at people also, oh, this beautiful life has come into our, into our life, and we are transacting with them as a mother or a father or a child. And when their karma is done over here, that body will drop and they will move on to another experience. Okay. We have to start developing this perspective. Guruji says this very beautifully. He says, when we are traveling in flight or when we are traveling in train or all of this, we have co-passengers traveling with us, right? Do we feel sad when they, get down at their destination? We don't, right? But when we are going together, we go smoothly, amicably, happily, we go together. Isn't it? Even for long trips, people go for pilgrimage. And when we are kids, I don't know, I think still that happens, like bus tours and all we used to go. Do you remember? Like a big bunch of people will get on a bus and we'll go to different places and come back. Isn't it? When we were together, we were very happy. And after that, we just go off on our own way. Similarly, we have to look at the people around us in our lives holistically. This life is also like a travel only. Okay, we are all meeting at different points in our journey. We travel together for some time, and after that, we all will go our different ways. That is how it will be. That is the truth. And we have to reflect on it. So the more we reflect on it, the more our fear of death will drop off. Okay. So this is very straightforward verse today, right? No technical stuff, no jargons today. Yesterday we saw quite a bit of them. But today it's all very simple. What we should do, we should try to cultivate love, more and more love in our heart. Start by loving the divine, and from that love, let everything else overflow. Let the love for everything else around you overflow. Okay. As far as relationships are concerned, we should do our duty. We should not go at that time and say, Nam pita naiva me naiva mata na janma. All this we should not say in a transactional life. But when we are sitting for meditation, if thoughts come about your children, just say, I don't have any relations. At that time, you be aware of it. Negate that thought when you are sitting for meditation. Okay. Simple today's This is very easy, jolly, no? Now, shall we move on to our practice? We will take question and answers at the end of the session, okay? If at all you have. Let's get started. Come to stand on top of the mat. Let's stand comfortably. Today we are going to do some balancing asanas, okay? Just to bring about a little bit more balance in our life. Stand comfortably. Feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. Spine is nice and tall, shoulders are nice and relaxed. Let's start by swinging our arms front to back, back to front. Moving on to our spine, keeping the hands out in front of you, palms facing forward. Tuck your chin to the chest, hollow out your body. Belly goes towards the spine, chest closes out, tucking the chin to the chest. Now inhale, open your arms, arch your back, lift your head up, look up, standing cat pose. Exhale, close. Move with the breath, okay? Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Beautiful one. 3 more times. Inhale, open, continue. Arch back, lift your head up. Exhale, close. Beautiful. 2 more times. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last time. Inhale, open. Feel the body expanding. Exhale, close. Dropping your hand down. Stretch your right leg out. Rotate your right ankle a couple of times. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Good. Left leg out. Clockwise. Anti-clockwise. Let's directly get into our balancing asanas today. We will start with the tree and do some variations there, okay? Palms in front of your chest. Fix your gaze at a single point. Don't move your gaze, okay? All the weight goes to the left leg, right foot on the left. Below the knee, above the knee, both are okay. Don't splint it against the knee. Right knee opens to the right. It's okay to wobble, take your time, don't rush. Settle down. Settle down. Try. It's okay to wobble. Stay there, stay there, stay there. Don't rush the balancing asanas. Take your time to do it. Keep holding, keep breathing. Slowly drop the right leg down, left leg up. Fix your gaze, shift the weight to the right, left foot on the right leg. Perfect. Hold on, keep breathing. It's okay to wobble, it's okay to wobble. Fix your gaze, get it done with patience. And slowly release. Now we are going to add to this, okay? So once you're coming to the tree, as you inhale, we are going to open our arms out. And as we exhale, we are going to bring it back to. Shall we try? First, we will try with the right leg up. Keep looking at the single point, okay? Don't move your gaze. Weight goes to the left leg, right leg comes up, palms in front of your chest. Stabilize. Stabilize. Don't rush, don't rush. Stabilize. Now ready? Inhale. Open your arms out. Exhale. Palms to the chest. Slowly. Keep looking at the same point. Inhale. Open. Exhale. Inhale. Open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Beautiful. Exhale, close. Last time, okay. Inhale, open and hold. Hold, 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 hold. Keep holding, keep breathing, keep holding, keep breathing, keep holding, keep breathing. Exhale. Good job. Other side. Right leg down, left leg up. Palms in front of your chest. Fix your gaze. Stabilize. Don't rush. Stabilize. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Slowly do this. Exhale, close. Last time. Inhale, open. Breathe. Stay here. Breathe, 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 breathe. And exhale. Drop your hand down. Shake your legs up. One more 3 variation. Okay. System, what we are going to do once we go up, we are going to sway side to side. It will be a little more challenging, but nevertheless try. Okay, we will be swaying side to side. Okay, ready? Left leg down, right leg up. Keep your gaze fixed. Palms up. Namaste above the head. Stabilize. And then just sway side to side. As if a breeze is blowing and the tree is dancing in that breeze. Slowly, softly. It's okay to wobble. It's okay to wobble. Try again. It's okay to wobble. Come on, come on, come on. Breeze is still blowing. Keep at it, keep at it, keep at it. Then slowly come back to center. Bring your hands down. Other side. Right leg down. Left leg up. Stabilize. Hands above the head. Again, stabilize. When you feel steady, when you feel comfortable, start swaying like Don't worry about how it looks. Okay, just sway. Few more times. Few more times. Keep doing, keep going. And then slowly come back to center. Drop your hands down. Shake your legs out. Fantastic. Taking your feet wide apart. Interlock your fingers behind your body. Open the chest. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Forward. And then slowly lift the hands up away from the body. Even if it goes up only 1 inch, that's still fine. Head down. Bend down. Head down. Lift the hand away from the body. Good. Go down. Good job. Good job. Good job. Breathe. Stay there. Kartika ma'am, you can keep the feet wider apart. Kaalannu agatti vechukona. Hands behind. Interlock your fingers. Breathe. 2 more deep breaths here. Keep holding, keep breathing. Stay there, stay there, stay there. 2 more deep breaths. And first drop your hand down, lift your head up, come on. Right foot turns to the right. Keep your feet wide apart, okay? Don't be miserly. Don't keep it like this and do. Keep it wide, keep it wide, keep it wide. Right foot turns to the right. Again, you're interlocking the fingers. Now watch, then you can do, okay? You're going to bend down and then you're going to bend this right knee and imagine taking the head towards this toe. Okay, see my knee is straight and bending down. Then I'm taking the head towards the toes. Then I'm lifting the hand up. Right, ready? Feet wide apart, right foot turns to the right, bend down. And then take the head towards the right toes. There is no need for it to touch or anything, okay? Just take it in that direction. Bend the right knee nicely. Lift the hand away from the back. Sirangushtasana. Hold. Hold, hold, hold. Keep holding, keep breathing. Beautiful work. Breathe, breathe. You have to bend the right knee nicely. Keep the left knee straight, bend the right knee. Ah, nice, nice, nice. 2 more deep breaths. And then first drop the hand back down onto your back. Straighten the right knee. Bring your body back to center. And then taking your time, slowly lift your head up. Just okay. Other side. Right foot in, left foot out. Imagine this is my left foot only. Okay, same thing. Go down, bend, and then head goes towards that direction. Lift the hand up. Okay, step by step, let's do. Fold forward, drop your chin to the chest. Now bend the left knee, sweep your body towards the left foot, the head towards the left foot. Bend the left knee nicely. Lift the hand away from the body. Good job, good job, good job. Tuck your chin to the chest. Fold, 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 fold. Beautiful. Breathe, 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 breathe. Phenomenal work. Keep holding, keep breathing. Just pay attention to all the muscles in your body that is getting strengthened with this one asana. 2 more deep breaths. And first drop your hand down onto your back. Straighten the left knee, come back to center, your head down. And then very slowly lift your head up, chest up. Good job. Bring your feet closer together, shift. Last asana for the class. Today we have to do little more pranayama. Feet hip distance apart, toes pointing forward. Inhale, both arms up, palms facing forward, okay? Palms are facing forward, arms up. Pull the belly in and up, squeeze your butt. Push the hips forward, lift the chest upward, look up at your fingertips. And now slowly, as you exhale, straighten the spine, reach forward, bend down, bend down, bend down. Catch hold of your leg wherever you can, okay? Back of your calves, back of your thighs, anything is fine. Relax your shoulders, open your elbows. Imagine taking your forehead closer towards your legs. Close your eyes and stay here. As you're staying here, reflect on the transient nature of all relationships. Some lasts for a few hours, some lasts for a few days, some for a few months, some for a few years, some for many years. But nothing lasts forever. None of these relationships last forever. We're all together on a very long train journey, each having their own karma to fulfill. Let your hands hang loose. Keep your chin tucked into your chest. And then slowly curl out of the pose. One vertebra. Slowly. Good job. Now find your way down onto the mat. Sit comfortably in a cross-legged position. Sit comfortably in a cross-legged position. Left leg in, right leg out. Okay, when you're sitting cross-legged for meditation or pranayama, left leg goes in, right leg comes out. Both the hands in chin mudra, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Focus at the center of your heart. Okay, not the anatomical heart, but the space that is there between the two rib cage, right here. Okay, we all have this, right? This space that is there right at the center of the heart. Focus there. Just take your focus there. Keep your hands in Chinmaya Mudra. The first two fingers are together and then you are making a fist. Just like Chin Mudra, but the fingers are closed. Palms facing up. Keep the focus here, the heart center. We are going to chant the Bija Mantra, Yam. Okay? I want you all to chant out aloud, along with me. And as we are chanting this Yam, feel the abundant love that you already are receiving from the divine. And feel the love overflowing within you and spilling out all around you to everyone who comes into your contact. Okay? Our cups are already full, they're already overflowing. Let's just be aware of it. Focusing on the heart center, keeping your eyes closed. We are going to chant Yum. Okay, 11 times. Ready? Take a deep inhalation. Exhale completely. And let's begin. Inhale. Chant out aloud along with me, okay? Yum. 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 Yam. 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 Last inhale. Yam. Keep focusing on that heart center. All the love that we experience is a reflection of love that is already there within us. That one supreme force created this creation from itself. That one creative force created the creation from itself. And all these names and forms, nothing but the creator itself. I alone exist as all these names and forms. There is no other. And then there is no other. There is no attachment. There is only love. Keep focusing at your heart center. Be open to feeling that love that is already there inside you. Sit with this love for yourself for the next 5 minutes. Quiet. You're now taking a deeper breath. Bring your awareness back to the body. And slowly open your eyes. Let me share a simple logic with you. You all think for yourselves, okay, just reflect on it. This will really help us get over attachments to some extent, okay? We are only attached to people who we think we are related by blood or we have some connection or whatever, right? That's how attachment builds, isn't it? My friend, my sister, all this and so on and so forth. So as far as this creation is concerned, we all agree that there is just one supreme force as far as creation is concerned, right? Something, you call it God, you call it nature, you call it universe, whatever we may want to call it, you call it Brahman, whatever. One supreme force. There can't be two. Because if there is two, there must be something above it also. We all agree there is one supreme force. That one supreme force, for it to create this whole universe, with what would it have created it? It should have created it from itself only, no? Suppose this force is there, and then the stardust is hanging out somewhere. Hydrogen atoms, helium atoms, all this are hanging out somewhere. Then it's collecting everything. And is that how creation came into being? Because then who created this hydrogen, helium, atom, molecule? Who created all that? That question will come, isn't it? So logically speaking, that supreme force has made this entire creation from itself only. Logic clear? All these different names, forms, shapes, colors, all this has come from that one source. There cannot be anything else other than it, no. Because if there is something else, then who created that? Logic is clear. So then if you are to apply that same logic, and that creator, when he created everything from himself or herself or itself or whatever, let's not get into that, or themselves, the very essence of the creator is there in all creation. Be it a grain of sand, be it a tiny nanoparticle, be it anything, be it the most tallest of the mountains, deepest of the oceans. The essence of the creator is there in all creation. Because the creation and the creator are not two different things. Are you able to get the logic? So if that is the case, then what are we all? We are all nothing but the creator who has created himself to experience himself. If there is only one thing, okay, imagine there is only this Akash, there is only this space. Nothing else is there, only space is there. Can space experience itself? Only when two objects are there, space will say, oh, there is one object, there is another object, I am there in between these two objects. Only then space can experience itself, isn't it? Without anything, can space experience itself? Similarly, if there is only one supreme force, without any divisions, can the supreme force experience itself? Not possible. No? Only one is there. What will it experience? To experience itself, this creation has come into being, and through us, we are also that creator only. Okay, remember that. Right now, we may say, I am Aruna, all this, but I am that creator who's experiencing the creation itself. Okay, actually, there is nobody else. There is only one thing. It has taken so many different names and forms. When we are reflecting more and more on this, we will not be bothered too much about the smaller identities. Our identities will become big. That's why we say Vasudeva Kudumbakam. Logic is this only. It's not that suddenly everybody is like so big-hearted, warm-hearted and all that. There is just one. And this one only is appearing as many. And all this many, the source is the same. You can love everything equally. Okay, and because this creation wants to experience everything, there is good, there is bad also. How will you experience good without bad? Isn't it? How will you experience joy without sorrow? Okay, Good, bad, everything is that one source only. Nothing else is there. Okay. Reflect deeply on this. Just apply logic, reflect deeply on this, and also do your homework. See how much mind space you are giving to your relations and how much of it is necessary, how much of it is unnecessary. We all have that discriminative power. Let us apply it in our. Any doubts in today's session? Yeah, Uday, you have something. Yeah.
It's not in today's session, but the previous verses you had told, right? No yantra, no mantra. It's for our regular producers, but it's not for us, you said. But I have. Then why does he say that to us? We
because for it's a valid question.
That position or
yeah. See, for him, he has realized that I am this creator only. He doesn't need anything else to support his this thing. But for us, our mind aren't there yet, right? We are still strongly bound to this identification. He is not identifying with his body or anything. For him, no mantra, no kirtan, no yajna or anything.
So he is advising us to.
He is not advising us. He is reveling. He is given this composition. He has reveled, meditated, realized, and this is done. We are studying and reflecting, and for that, how we should take it is when you are sitting for meditation, okay, don't let all these thoughts come and disturb you. On a very basic level, that is what this is. Okay. But for us, as I said yesterday, we are dreaming, okay? And for in our dream, a sword comes and hits us, and in that pain we wake up, or whatever, that shock we wake up. We are still in that dream state only. Even this real waking state, that so-called waking state, is still not the real thing. Okay, there is another level of consciousness above it, and for us to reach that consciousness, all this Veda, mantra, yajna are all needed. What is the purpose of all of this? Antakarana Shuddhi, the purification of our inner equipments. That is why we are doing all this.
Yes.
It's not about accumulating more punya. It is not about accumulating, all this going to Swarga or Naraka, nothing like that. It's all for the only purpose of purification of our mind, for us to expand our vision. Okay, so it is needed till we reach that state. Is that okay? Yeah. Yes, Abhi, you have it out here.
So, throughout these classes, you have been giving us homework on watching our thoughts and all that.
Yeah.
But when we go, when we sit for meditation, yes, we can remember all this and we can practice it. But in a daily transactional life, how do we make this as an habit? It is very difficult. I forget it easily. I don't know how to. Constantly remember.
Yeah, it is difficult. No doubt about it. See, just like how we have to take a bath every day to clean the body, we have to do our sadhana every day to clean our mind. Have your own personal sadhana. Okay, take that 15 minutes, be it your prayers or be it your pranayam, meditation, whatever is it, japa, whatever appeals to you. Have your own personal sadhana. Meditation must be every day. No compromise on that. Even for 2 minutes, if you're meditating, it's great. So the sadhana will help you remember on a day-to-day basis. Second most important thing is satsanga, to be in the company of people who are aspiring for the higher. So it doesn't mean, so we have so many such spiritual organizations, right? So try to attend their study group sessions. We have to keep remembering this. Otherwise, we will just get on to the rut. That is how this life itself is designed. Okay, it wants to keep us in this maya so that we keep experiencing this over and over again. The two way to overcome this is sadhana and satsanga. Even if you're not able to go anywhere, keep listening to all these things. YouTube has such beautiful treasure trove of such discourses, such discussions. Listen to it. That is going to help us stay in this vibration throughout. Yeah, I hope that helps.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Actually, this is not related to the session or such, but in general with the meditation. So, I mean, like, do we need to intertwine our fingers, or do we need to have it like the mudra that you showed us? Which way should we keep it? Like
Just
they say,
sit.
like energy. I mean, the energy, like you need to keep it close so that it doesn't go away from the body and all that. Is that really true, or it's all a myth?
It is there. You will be able to sense it also. But when you're sitting in meditation, you are not that energy too. Many this thing, this pranic healing, all of this, they stop at that level. Okay. We are trying to go beyond and say, I'm not any of this. I am that supreme consciousness. I am that creator. Okay, just like how I say I am Aruna so easily, Aham Brahmasmi should be our identity. Okay, but for that meditation, this correct knowledge, and sitting for meditation, we are trying to focus our thoughts, right? Find out a divine thing where your thoughts are automatically focused. It can be Om, it can be your favorite God. You can reflect on the leelas of your favorite god. It can be about a great saint. All these divine things you can focus, or it can be some beautiful mountain that really keeps your attention focused on it, or you can just visualize the waves of the ocean. You can look at the sky. Anything you do, but try to focus the mind. Focus, and then you cross over the mind. Yeah, so that's what the meditation is. Don't overcomplicate. Okay, nowadays especially they give so many different names for meditation. They run meditation course. They do sound meditation, this, that. Different strokes for different folks. That's all. Whatever works for them, let them do. All okay? Okay, reflect on this. Okay, you are the creator, you are the creation, you are experiencing yourself only. Deeply reflect on that logic. That will help us overcome all attachments very easily. We finish today's practice with our prayers and 3 Oms. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you so much. We'll meet again tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last verse, okay? So please. Bye.